Honda recently launched the all-new Civic Type R, and in its new avatar a hot hatchback has kindled excitement in the market, which is currently dominated by crossovers. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video we are taking a tour of the Honda's state-of-the-art production and assembly plant in Saitama, Japan. And we are taking a look at how the all-new Civic Type R comes to life in this plant. The production process starts in the press shop, where the body panels are first cut in the required shape by heavy industrial robots. The cut panels are then sent to the stamping machines, which stamps the panels to form the shape of body panels. The stamped body panels are sampled and then checked by technicians to ensure the quality. Next process is welding together the stamped body panels to form the chassis. In this process automated robots weld together different body panels to form the complete chassis. This process is highly automated to ensure the same quality of welds every single time. The chassis is then checked again by the technicians to ensure the quality of welds, and any necessary actions to correct small imperfections are performed. Next the chassis moves to the paint shop. After going through multiple dipping tanks to get the rust prevention coating, the car finally gets the paint. This process too is highly automated, and the robotic arms perform complex movements to paint the whole car with millimeter precision to ensure correct paint thickness. Another robot scans the paint surface to check for any defects or imperfections in the paint. Final inspections are also performed by the technicians. If any imperfection in the paint is detected, then the chassis is sent to get the defect fixed before moving on to the next stage. Now let's move to the engine plant. Here the Civic Type R engine is assembled by highly skilled technicians. Honda builds their engine and transmission in different assembly plant. And the finished drivetrain assembly is then shipped to the Saitama plant, where the engine meets the chassis. In this station the Type R suspension and brakes are assembled. The Civic Type R gets Brembo brakes which offer incredible stopping power. Combine that with perfectly tuned suspension and the Type R is expected to be the best handler in its segment. The subframe gets assembled in this assembly station. The engine and transmission is then connected to the subframe. We now move on to the final assembly, where the whole car comes together. Technicians assemble the Type R front and rear bumpers on the adjacent station. The new Civic Type R has gone back to the understated elegant design compared to the boy racer style design of the previous generation car. In this stage the chassis meets the drivetrain components. Next the seats go in. Robotic arms lift the seat and position them in the car, after which the technicians bolts them in. In this stage the Civic Type R gets its rear wing. It also gets the gear knob and a specially designed exhaust, which is designed to improve performance while also conforming with the modern emission and sound regulation norms. The lightweight wheels wearing high-performance Michelin tires are then put on in this stage. The car then moves to the quality control, where multiple technicians perform quality control checks in and out of the car to ensure utmost quality. The car then moves on to get the alignment. And after few more final inspection and checks, the all-new Honda Civic Type R is loaded on the truck to be shipped to the lucky owner across the globe. If you enjoyed this video, do hit that like button and share the video as it really helps the channel. Check out these other factory tours and finally, do consider subscribing. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next one.